If you and I were having a conversation right now, and I asked you, what are your next 20 steps? What would you say? What would your brain say? Most likely your brain would be like, mate, I can't think 20 steps ahead. This stresses us out a lot. It causes us anxiety. Everything can then feel quite overwhelming. But now what if I was to ask you, what is your next step forward? What is that one next step? Now your brain can comprehend one step forward as opposed to 20. And this is what we have to do when we are struggling, when we have got lots on our mind, when work is stressful, when life is coming at us. Instead of thinking of all of the steps, break it down. Break it down to one step forward. Because then, like I said, the brain can comprehend that and it allows us to move forward in the most incremental way. So whatever you're going through right now, try to forget all of the steps that you may be trying to accomplish right now. Oh, I've got to do this, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. Take a breath. Break down whatever is in front of you until you find something that is achievable, i.e. the next step. And this could be anything. If you're struggling to get to the gym, your next step could be, okay, let me just put my trainers on and then focus on everything else after. And this isn't inconsequential. This isn't a small thing, because each time you complete a step, your brain kind of rewards you with a boost of dopamine. That dopamine then allows you to take another step forward. Because you're completing a task in your brain, you're closing a loop. You putting those shoes on isn't a small thing. You may then think, okay, got my shoes on now, I might as well get out the door, lock the door. That's the next step, completion. Then you're heading for a walk, and before you know it, you are doing squats in a field somewhere, whatever the case. This is what I want you to take into your week. Whatever you're struggling with, break down all of that resistance and all of that turbulence to the next step forward, because that next step will be a pathway for further steps. Whatever you're struggling with, whatever you're going through, focus on this for the next week, and I can guarantee you that it allows you to move forward without stress, without anxiety, and without worrying about so many steps in front. What is your next step forward?